not the press conference we expected to have today. As mayor, it is one of my greatest privileges to work with the men and women of the New Haven Police Department. They're New Haven's finest. They put in long hours, put your lives at risk on behalf of our community, keeping our residents and our neighborhoods safe. That said, in this administration, we are committed to the highest degree of accountability, integrity, transparency in all areas of government. And when an individual engages in inappropriate or illegal activity and breaks the public's trust, we act immediately and accordingly. Regrettably, that is what happens with one of our most senior leaders of local government, which is why we're holding this press conference this evening. Earlier today, I learned that Police Chief Karl Jacobson admitted to stealing money from a designated city fund that the department uses to support its confidential informant program. The fund is used to pay individuals who provide the department with confidential information to help solve crimes. When several officers flagged irregularities with Chief Jacobson's use of the fund to Assistant Chiefs Zannelli, Etienne, and Bactana, the three assistant chiefs confronted Chief Jacobson this morning, where he admitted to taking the funds for personal use. The assistant chiefs rightly reported the information to CAO Justin McCarthy, who then notified me. Chief Jacobson was subsequently called in to meet with me, where I intended to put him on administrative leave as we initiated an investigation. Just prior to that meeting, Chief Jacobson submitted his paperwork to retire, effective today. We subsequently met with the state's attorney's office, State's Attorney Jack Doyle, to go over what we know about the situation, and then he engaged Chief State's Attorney Patrick Griffin. Later today I spoke with the Chief State's Attorney, who confirmed that he was in contact with the Connecticut State Police, and they are determining the appropriate next steps regarding a criminal investigation. We don't have a lot of additional information that we can share at this point. There's an ongoing investigation, and we're still piecing some things together ourselves as well. At this point, we don't have any information that anyone else is involved in this theft either. Effective immediately, I've appointed Assistant Chief David Zannelli to Acting Chief of the New Haven Police Department. Acting Chief Zannelli has worked for the New Haven Police Department since 2008. He has worked his way up the ranks, starting as a police officer. He was a district manager in Fairhaven, Assistant Chief of Patrol Operations, and most recently Assistant Chief of the Investigative Services Division. And of course now he is Acting Chief. He'll serve as Acting Chief until I determine next steps regarding a permanent appointment. I want to thank Chief Zannelli for stepping up. I'm sure this morning when he woke up, he wasn't expecting to be Acting Chief of the New Haven Police Department. And I have my utmost confidence in his ability. I've worked with him for many, many years. He's a strong leader. He is someone with integrity, and he brings a wealth of experience, having worked on many different issues in the New Haven Police Department. So, Chief Zannelli, thank you for stepping up.
Yes, sir.
To say that this news is a shock is an understatement. It's a shock to me, it's a shock to the command staff, it's a shock to the men and women of the police department, it's a shock to the New Haven community. It's a betrayal of public trust. No one is above the law. No one is above the law. We treat everyone the same, and that includes the New Haven Chief of Police. We'll follow the facts where they lead, and of course we'll fully cooperate with the state police and the state's attorney's office. At the same time, you should feel proud of who the New Haven Police Department is. The men and women of the New Haven Police Department, your colleagues acted courageously and with integrity. When they saw something wrong, they did the right thing and they reported it. They put their oath and commitment to New Haveners and the department and the city above all else. You also have three assistant chiefs who did the same and demonstrated absolute integrity in their actions. We're confident that you will follow their lead. We're confident that you will continue to get up every morning and do your jobs with dedication and integrity to keep our residents and our streets safe. Your city needs you, and I know that you will continue to fulfill your oath and answer that call to duty and service. And to the New Haven community, as it was for me, it's deeply troubling news to hear the police chief misuse public funds and committed acts of theft. We put our trust in law enforcement to uphold the law. not to violate the law themselves. Overwhelmingly, New Haven police officers do exactly that every day. They uphold the law. They protect and serve our city, and they keep us safe. So when you see a police officer on the street, please continue to thank them for their service and sacrifice. And you know you have a police department that's committed to doing their jobs with integrity in the best interests of our city. This is a challenging episode in our city's history, but we'll get through this together. Now I'd like to hand it over to Acting Police Chief Zannelli for some words.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, everybody. This has been an incredibly challenging day for us. I'd like to thank my other assistant chiefs here, Assistant Chief Bactana and Etienne, for helping us navigate through these waters. We acted immediately, and rest assured that the process does work. When police officers see something here that they think is inappropriate, they act immediately, and that's what happened here. So I want to thank them for that. The men and women of the New Haven Police Department, I want to remind them that we are here to support them, and that integrity is of the utmost importance, and that the community can trust us.